Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the VG Pierce, and I'll be coming at you with a special cross-platform cup between the PC, the Xbox, and the PS4. That's right, guys. We're going to see which platform has the better players, and all this smack talk has led up into this moment here. So, if you guys don't know already, we are going to have 3 rounds, and the PC, Xbox, and the PlayStation will all play each other at least one time. And so whoever wins the series will be the one that will have the edge. But if there's going to be a tie, like a 1-1 tie or something like that, then it will come down to how many match games they have won. And if there's going to be a tie there, then both sides are going to pick their captain and they're going to go into a tie-breaking game. But first, it's going to be round 1, Xbox versus Team PC. And if you guys didn't catch the opening match scheduling and all of the races, then you guys should definitely check that video out. But I know out there, I'm putting this out on YouTube here, and so I know that it is going to be missing that intro video, so that's alright though. We're going to go and cover all of the people who are playing. So for PC, number 1 board, Moldripster. He's going to be playing the Skaven team, and he will be face off against Xbox number 1 seed here. Not number 1 seed, but number 1 board, Chelsea Zola, who is going to be playing the Wood Elf team. Number 2 board of the PC, BleedingHippy, the Chaos Dwarf team, and he is going to be playing against the Xbox number 2 board, Gnomeslayer, going to be taking on the Bretonnian team. And then PC number 3 board, World Zatar, having an Orc team, facing off against Xbox, the number 3 board, Glasshammer, the Chaos Dwarf team. And then PC number 4 board, Jimmy Fantastic, piloting his Wood Elf team. And then Xbox number 4 board, Blade, with that Dark Elf team. And we are going to see that match today, and we're going to see some pretty good ones. We're going to see this one here and then this one there as well. So I believe we're seeing, we're seeing BleedingHippy versus Gnomeslayer, and then Jimmy Fantastic and Blade in this production here. And then Ducky, of course, he will be representing the number 5 board with the Necromancer team, taking on Xbox, the number 5 board there, Timidius, with the Lizard Man team. And then they will have a round 2, and they will have an Xbox versus PlayStation. And just in case you are coming in a little bit late, we'll just take a look at that real quick. And as you see there, the PS4 number 1 board represented by Circle 77 Dark Elf team, and the PS4 number 2 board, Gerli, he is going to be the Skaven coach. And then Calcium Cast as the number 3 board for the PS4 with the Chaos Dwarf team. And then for the PS4 number 4 board, iMedia Player, the Undead team. And then rounding things out, the number 5 board, FanFox, playing the Wood Elf team for the PS4 number 5 board. So that is how it is going to be shaping out, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to jump right into the first match. So we are going to see the BleedingHippy taking on the Bretonnian team of, let's see here, who are they thinking? I don't even know these Xbox guys. Gnomeslayer, Bretonnian team. So let's see how this game is gonna shape up, ladies and gentlemen. The first blood will be drawn, but by whom? The cross-platform cup representing the Xbox number 2 board, and it is gonna be Gnomeslayer with this Bretonnian team here, and he will be facing off against the BleedingHippy, gone mad, the Chaos Dwarf team. So let's see the kickoff, and we'll see who's gonna draw first blood today. Man, I have to say, as a PC player, a long-time PC player, in fact, I have played a little bit of tabletop, but not really, so I am rooting very hard for the PC. But I mean, definitely the Team PC is gonna be the people who are favored to win this whole shindig, and I have to say, for good reason. I mean, how can you deny Ducky, Moldripster, BleedingHippy here? We have Jimmy Fantastic, and then of course Worlds of Tar. I mean, those are, when you think of good players or even great players for Blood Bowl, those right there definitely come to mind, among others for sure. Let's take a quick look though. These are going to be, was it max 1150 to start off with for the team value, and then they can get up to 14 skills, and you can have 3 doubles and 1 on each person if you need to. So that right there is how they are doing it. All custom teams, so this is all just pre-made teams, and so none of them will gain any experience after each match. Of course, there's only going to be 2 matches, like I said, and that will be the difference between the two there. BleedingHippy will be this Chaos Dwarf team. Does have break tackle and the blodge for this Bull Centaur, and then the other Bull Centaur break tackle with the block and tackle. And then, of course, Chaos Dwarves, definitely a staple. Gonna have 2 of them right there. Mighty Blow piling on with the claw ability. And then a other Chaos Dwarves there with the guard in the front line. And all 4 of them actually is gonna have that without the Mighty Blow or any of that. But 2 killers on your side, that's all you really need. And then the Hobgoblins, of course, one of the weakest things about the Chaos Dwarf team. But nonetheless, they have to be on the pitch. And there are basically going to be skillless. No dirty player or anything for those guys. But playing against this Bretonnian team, he will have a dirty player. Lyman, definitely a staple for any Bretonnian team. And then you're going to see a couple of guard for those blockers in the front line. And then more guard with tackle for that blocker here. And then tackle, Mighty Blow and piling on for this blocker. And then the 4 Knights defense, one of them with leader, with the sure hands and dodge. And then this one here with guard and dodge. Obviously with the agility access dodge. Such a nice thing for these Knights to have. This one though with the Mighty Blow and the tackle ability. And then this one also with more Mighty Blow and the tackle ability. So we're going to see how this is going to shape up in today's match. As we are going to move on, as you see there, for the Chaos Dwarf team, a couple of Hobgoblins come in, as well as having a couple of Bretonnian linemen to come in. So if they are planning on having loads of injuries today, and since they are starting off on even ground, about 1500 TV, so no inducements for either side, and this is just about as even as you can get right here. We are almost underway, and I'm definitely rooting for BleedingHippy. In fact, I did do the pregame show with Bernie Buffin, the PlayStation Champions Ladder admin, and also the PlayStation captain. So each one of these teams also had captains in which they helped guide and steer the team. So I mean, we did the predictions, and both of us had agreed that BleedingHippy was going to win this one. It looks like extra reroll here for the Bretonnians, and we are now underway. This is a nice idea. Would be good to have more than 3 teams ideally. Maybe something for the future. Yeah, I mean, right now it's just kind of something that they pulled together. They didn't want to make it too in-depth. They just wanted to see how much interest and how much fun this was going to be. So I think that's why it was just going to be just a couple of games, just 3 rounds between everything. But yeah, I would definitely love to see something deeper for sure. But, you know, like I said, they pulled it together last second. I mean, literally a couple of days before. And hell, they didn't even get their teams together until the last moment. But maybe later. Maybe. And it could also be something to consider for maybe the Champions Ladder. I don't know. But we'll see, though. I mean, right now, this is all just for fun and just really for all of the smack talk. If you guys don't know, we also have a Discord channel, and there has been plenty of smack talk in the Discord channel between all of the consoles. So if you guys are in there, I mean, you guys are missing some real fireworks. I'll tell you what, pretty good stuff. If you need an invite, just let me know and I'll get the invite to you on this channel. In fact, they're the Bretonnian team. Going to try to get down some of these Chaos Dwarves in the front line, but not being able to do so. Just loads of pushes in the front line, and then the Chaos Dwarves, they got pushed away, and so was able to just get one measly hit in with the blitz, and I believe that's just about it for both sides on turn 1. So both sides, no big injuries, and I have to say, not any real surprise, because Bretonnians, sure, he's got a couple of guys with Mighty Blow, but he is not piling on as of yet. Alright, let's see what this Xbox crew has. I don't know anything about this Xbox crew, really, except for what they tell me. So, here, he is playing against Gnomeslayer. Gnomeslayer regarded as one of the better coaches for the Xbox 360 crowd. And so, they're gonna hopefully be able to take first blood here against BleedingHippy. Not too well known, but still a very good coach. And ooh, looks like a big injury, so an apothecary will be used. But oh, an MNG on that bullsaw centaur, and that is a big one there for the Bretonnian team to take out that bull centaur. Definitely quite huge. But as I was saying before, yes, BleedingHippy not as well known, but he did give a little bit of a bio to me, and he said that he was the championship winner in the UK BBL in season 26 and 27, I believe, or 27 and 28, one of those two combinations. But definitely that speaks to how good this coach is around the circuit. So he's no slouch, and it appears that the Bretonnian team has buttered up their fingers for today's match, not being able to pick this ball up, but thankfully no bull centaurs running in the backfield, and heck, there's only one left, and he will start to go ahead and threaten this ball carrier. But I think he should be able to pick it up once more in turn 3, because he's not gonna miss that. He's not gonna miss that 1 in 9 chance again. I tell you what, that's not gonna definitely happen. Yeah, and Ceremal here on the chat definitely agreeing with me here. An excellent coach. And obviously all coaches here with their own pedigrees. I mean, Will Satar, one of the better known coaches, and a very high win percentage in the Champions Ladder. Also a World Cup participant a couple of years ago, so definitely no slouches there. Of course, Jimmy Fantastic also speaks for himself, as well as Ducky from the Champions Cup, 3 underneath his belt. So I mean, definitely one here that you have to look out for. And then Mold Drifter, he's also a very high percentage winning coach with the Skaven team, and heck, he's such a fast player. I mean, just blazing fast. I mean, you play him, you think you have a moment's respite, and then suddenly it's your turn again. That's just how fast he is. And hell, he's even playing other games while you play him. So I mean, there's just so much to speak for on the PC crowd. Ooh, look at that. Yet another armor value break, and this is looking very bad for this Chaos Dwarf team. Losing the Bull Centaur, and sure, that was just a level 1 no-skilled Hobgoblin, but you have to say that I'm a little bit worried now for the Chaos Dwarves, because that's 2 guys that's going to come in now, and both the Hobgoblins are going to have to come in, and there's going to be no more bench for the Chaos Dwarf team. And there, if there's going to be more injuries, like I said right there, no apothecary here, so Chaos Dwarf blocker. Wow, another big blow. Another one, and luckily this is going to be a resurrection style tournament, so all these guys are coming back. But still, I mean, for this game, Bretonnian's Xbox might be able to take this one away from BleedingHippy and draw first blood against the PC crowd. Oh no! Oh no! Oh boy, I cannot believe that. Come on, PC, show me the master race. They have to strike back, and strike back pretty soon if they're going to have any hopes of winning, because this is looking quite bad now for the PC crowd. There is a bit of a blitz around the back, and let's see if the Chaos Dwarves really want to take it. And he does. He will break tackle away and get the 2-die blitz, and he does have tackle. He will be able to take down the Knight, and he will step in and cause a little havoc there on the backfield. Ooh, look at that great scatter for the Chaos Dwarves. Might actually have a chance at it. He should be able to get a couple of marks on it in the least, and looks like he's not going to try it with the Hobgoblin dodge away. Doesn't want to do it there, so he's just going to be content with squaring it up right there, but just a small opening right there, and I almost think that the Bretonnian team had forgotten how fast these Bull Centaurs can really be. And this is the one with tackle, and he did come around the side, and he did get the hit on. Boy, oh boy, big defender stumbles. 2 guys marking it up even. So Xbox crew, even though they're up in numbers right now on the field, the ball is on the ground. We'll see what he has here in store for this Chaos Dwarf team. Luckily, those knights do come inherent with those dauntless abilities, so they're able to get another armor value break. But luckily for the Chaos Dwarves, he'll take that stun for now, but still going to be marked up by 2 players. And I don't even think this knight here can actually pick that ball up. And this main ball carrier that does have sure hands on him, he is down for the count. He is stunned at the moment. So all the Bretonnian team could do, I think, at this point, could just get these blitzes off, maybe, and then pry away the 2 Chaos Dwarves and maybe get the ball picked up by somebody? I don't know who, but looks like it's going to be the blocker. Maybe. No, he's just going to mark it up. No, he's going to go for it. Yes, he's going to be able to get the 4+ on that pickup roll with the 2+ GFI. So nicely done there by the blocker. He's not out of the woods yet, but still, he is definitely looking a little bit better. Should be able to get an assist here for this Chaos Dwarf blocker. Should be able to get a hit in, get the guard up, and still be able to get the 2-die block with the Dwarf. That does have the claw and the mighty blow. That's good enough right there. Oh, he's got fence, so I actually won't be able to step through, actually. That is too bad. So actually the blitz will be used instead, and because of that, the blitz won't be in hand for the Chaos Dwarf team, but I guess it'll be okay. But it appears the 2-die block is instead going to hit the knight away. I like that choice, actually. The damage is already right there. He's going to force this blocker to dodge away with the 3+, and if anything, force the reroll uses. He should be able to get a whole bunch of knockdowns, as he is doing right there, and cut off lots of support here for this Bretonnian team. If anything, the best they could do at this point is maybe get it to this blocker right there, but now he's already moved him, so forget about that noise. So now where's he going to go? Looks like he is going to get that blitz there, and I think he's going to have to dodge away. And if he does miss it, then it could be an easy reroll. But it is going to be one less reroll to think about. And, oh, he does dodge away, but no reroll is going to be used right next to the Bull Centaur. Oh, but he's going to get the handoff, and he will be able to get it away to this blitzer. He does have that catch inherent. Nice thing about those knights, inherent catch. So, going to get the handoff, and only a 1 in 9 chance of failing that. And there goes that dodge, but luckily he did get the dodge away by the blocker, and he's going to be a whole lot more secure. But is he really? Because I think this Bull Centaur is still in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I think he's just out of reach, actually. So he's just gonna stand right up there. Yeah, just out of reach. Just 1 movement allowance away, I believe, because he has 3. He has to use 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. Yeah, he's totally not enough. So unfortunately, not gonna get the Bull Centaur blitz. But like I said before, should be able to get a nice little surround right now on this Bretonnian team. Make this offense a whole lot more uncomfortable. Round 6 coming up. He's gonna have to move the ball up, but the Chaos Dwarf is doing a great job here at holding back this offense. Might have to just move that knight up by himself. Maybe get a little screen here on the right side, actually. So might be okay for this. So it's gonna be a push, but I think that's still good enough here. Get that blitz, and then after that, walk up, get the screen off, if anything. Yeah, that's a good enough spot right there. Sit the ball carrier down right around here, and make it a whole lot better. Looks like he's going to go right there. That's okay, too. And he should be able to get another screen away if he is able to open up something. Come on. Oh, looks like he's not going to be able to open anything up. Should be able to get a 1-die block in the least, but I don't think you want to do that 1-die block. No, he's going to do the dodge away instead. Oh, a little bit risky right there, but still, it was just a 1 in 9 chance with the reroll, so I guess feeling pretty good about that. But thankfully, he did get away, and this one, he did miss that dodge, and did let that one go. But the screen already up, Chaos Dwarves. He might get scored on in the next bit, but man, made the Bretonnian team work for it, and was able to at least give the Bretonnian team a little bit scared. But the biggest difference here, 3 big injuries by this Bretonnian team. Only 1 for this Chaos Dwarves, and I have to say, I am not liking the prospects. I mean, if these were just Hobgoblins, then I'd be okay with this. But this is a Bull Centaur, with a lot of skills on there, and also a Chaos Dwarf blocker with that guard. This is definitely not looking good at this point. We'll get the blitz there with the Bull Centaur, and like I said, this is why getting break tackle is so crucial for your Bull Centaurs. They can reach in a lot of places that you don't necessarily think about, and right there is no different. Able to get the blitz off and able to get his Hobgoblin over. Yes, with the GFI, and gonna have to force something here by this ball carrier. Turn 7, and he needs to move the ball up. He's still not in range for this touchdown as of yet. So this blitz has to. You think this has to go on this Hobgoblin? If not, maybe this Bull Centaur to free up the Knight. But does he really want to go and traverse back into the midfield? I don't think so at this point. Should be a blitz coming up. Perhaps, but wanting to get the Knight over, gonna fail that GFI, so he's gonna spend the reroll here, and hopefully he doesn't get one at 36. No, he's not, but he's still not in range. So another GFI will have to be used. He's got guard, so there we go. Enough for the Knight to come through with the blitz and get the 2-die block. Pretty good hit here. We'll be able to get down the Hobgoblin. That's beautiful. But now the dodge is going to have to be made against the tackle with no reroll. And no! Not this time. The throwback is going to land in a okay spot. But after a blitz on that Knight. And see you later. This is going the other way. Oh, and the Chaos Dwarf team fortuitously has stopped. The Bretonnian team has done just enough with this one Bull Centaur. I have to say, this is definitely good times. Definitely. And all he really needs to do at this point is just surround up this blitzer. This is the only person left on the pitch. And heck, maybe the Chaos Dwarfs might want to get a little bit fancy with it. No, he can't get the score. So Chaos Dwarfs are just going to do their best, knock down as many of the Bretonnian team as you can, go into the locker room, and go in with the advantage into the second half. Man, BleedingHippy playing some pretty inspired defense. You got to believe, though, the Bretonnian team is not tuckered out yet. He's going to be able to get 2-die block right there, and then after that, should be able to get a blitz on this Chaos Dwarf blocker, and then push him into the ball, maybe get a good scatter, and then somehow get it to this blitzer. He dodges away and still maybe able to get that touchdown. So watch out for that. Looks like he's going to do it against the Bull Centaur. A nice choice right here. I almost forgot about the Dauntless. And hopefully the scatter. No! The scatter doesn't work out well for the Bretonnian team. He's going to have to pick this up against 2 tackle zones. And that, my friends, you might as well forget it. This is going into the locker room, I do believe, with that 5+ pickup, and then the 3+ dodge away, and then the 3+ throw probably. And he gets a 6 on the pickup. Oh, he gets on the 4. So all he needs to do is get the miracle throw, and he flubs the catch with catch. Holy moly, he almost did it. He almost got away with it with the 3+ dodge. With the failed interception, the pass was good with the 4+, but the catch, he even had the catch reroll inherent, and he couldn't get it. He got 1 and 9 at the end of it. Oh no, he did not pull it off at the end. The Bretonnian teams, and after that would have been able to maybe get 2+, 2+ at the end with a reroll. Oh man, that is killer. The only thing after that he would have to worry about was either a back-to-back 1 or a 1 and then pass and then a 1 again. Oh my gosh, that couldn't have went so well, but just fall short. Got all the difficult rolls, but did not get the easiest roll of them all. That catch, just a 1 in 9 chance of failing, and I have to say, I am so happy to see that because Chaos Dwarves really had played quite an inspired defense, and darn near did not work out for him. But Chaos Dwarves, they're not out of the woods yet. Does have a couple of Hobgoblins come in, but he's down in numbers. There's only 10 Chaos Dwarves on the pitch, and not only that, but he is missing his Chaos Dwarf blocker with guard and the Bull Centaur with break tackle with that dodge ability. So can the Chaos Dwarves score it here in regulation and win it? Ooh, that's a tall order. That is definitely a tall order. I guess thankfully though, the KOs. Oh man, both of the Bretonnian blockers are going to continue to stay out, and because of that, Bretonnians also with just 10 guys on the pitch. So right now, 10 on 10, Chaos Dwarves versus Bretonnians, and not only that, blockers definitely need those guys. This one here with the tackle, mighty blow, and the piling on. And then this one there with the wrestle and guard. And it looks like he will field the ball with the bull centaur. Was able to get the quick snap. Was able to get him right underneath the ball. And he was able to catch it on the fly with the 5+. Look at these rolls today. Can you believe that? Normally that would have not gone so well. But the bull centaur ends up with it. And that is beautiful if that happens. And now the Chaos Dwarf front line, they are getting into action with that mighty blow, with the piling on. And he will be able to get yet another armor value break. This should be good right here. Another big KO. Sure, they're just KOs, but all the Chaos Dwarf team needs to do is just dominate the numbers and then win it all so easily by the end, 1-0. That's all you needed. Chaos Dwarves, they are in the driver's seat now, up 2 extra guys. It is now 10 on 8 Bretonnians, and the Chaos Dwarf coach has to be feeling good about this after such a hard-fought first half. A very valiant defensive effort, and in the end was going to get paid off for it. But ooh, there, Hobgoblin, again, one of the weaker points of the Chaos Dwarf team, is going to pay for it with the broken collarbone. But again, this is, I believe, Resurrection. I think I have to double check that. But he should be able to get those guys back in the next bit. I'm pretty sure it's Resurrection, if I'm not mistaken. But again, I could be wrong. They could play without the Resurrection, so we'll see. Looks like the Bretonnian team is going to try to dodge away. And finally, the Apothecary will be blown. Does not want to go down any extra numbers. And so, Bretonnians will use the Apothecary there. Will not bear to have yet another KO and allow this Chaos Dwarf team to really go up ahead in the numbers. But I do believe the Chaos Dwarves are not through yet. Mighty blow, piling on, and the claw. Yes, he will be able to finally break that armor on the armor value 8, but just a stun. But still, we'll take that to the bank and cash it. I don't care who you are. We'll definitely love that stun. Doesn't cost you anything except for laying your Chaos Dwarf blocker on the ground. But nicely, the nice thing about it is that I don't think the Bretonnians are in any position to get fouls on at the moment. But we'll see. The 30 player, it is, I was looking for the 30 player, but it's the 30 player lineman that actually got hurt earlier. So that is a little bit too bad. Bretonnia is normally known for getting the fouls with his linemen, but with all of these injuries, not going to be able to get that going for the Bretonnian team. Normally a staple, normally a thing that is quite annoying to deal with when you're playing against Bretonnians. But oh yes, he is going to do it anyways. That's why we get linemen, ladies and gentlemen. But with no bench, this is a little bit risky right there. But not going to get the call there. 30% chance. Well, actually about 32% chance or something like that. Yeah, a little bit over a 32% chance of getting called for the foul. But luckily no foul is going to be called, and also no armor value break. So both sides feeling a little bit lucky for it. And as I said before, both of these guys even in the team value. So I have to say that these Chaos Dwarves, without needing to worry about any inducements or anything like that, has got to be feeling so good at this point. And heck, he's going to move his ball carrier up. Why not? Get him up there and get him in a nice spot. But Bretonnians with that Dauntless, with that Blitzer, does have perhaps a shot if given the moment of opportunity. But I don't think that the blitz is going to be done on the ball carrier as of yet. Looks like Bretonnians, probably knowing that the Chaos Dwarves are not going to be scoring it as of yet. Just going to go ahead, just open up a little spot here, get his guys back across and play a little defense. Like I said, Chaos Dwarves are going to definitely try to hold the ball as long as he possibly can. I don't see any reason why the Chaos Dwarves are going to score it anytime soon whatsoever. So, if anything, the Chaos Dwarves is just showing right when really he's just showing, okay, JK, I'm just gonna back up and just hang on to the ball for just the time being. So that's probably what we're gonna see here. Both Centaur, no real good place to go. More than likely, he's gonna drop back, I think, after a few hits in the front line and get those guys down, or maybe come back to the left side, or maybe even the center. But still, I don't see this Bull Centaur hanging out back here, and I don't see the score as of yet, even though it's right there for taking. I don't see that. There you go. He will drop back. And he will go to the center. And he will go back. And as I said right there, we'll be hitting him down and then trying to hit this guy down. And heck, actually might not do the 2-die block right there with the Hobgoblin. But yeah, I'm feeling good about it. We'll do the hit anyways. And we'll be able to just get the push and be okay with that, I suppose. I suppose it is just a line with agility too. It's not like he's going to try to dodge away and try for a 2 uphill red die block or anything like that. So forget that noise. It's going to be okay with that. Bretonnians need to have something happen. I don't know if they can stay toe-to-toe like this against this Chaos Dwarf line at the moment. And I think luckily this Chaos Dwarf team did opt to go for 4 guys in the front line with that guard ability. So should be able to have a nice cohesive front line. And it should be able to stand up against this Bretonnian team. But a little bit of an opening right there. Should be able to get the hit off. And now after that, get the blitzer a little bit through. And yeah, there we go. Lineman, he's going to go touch up the Bull Centaur. Blitz already used, but after this nice little hit, might be able to get yet another personnel on that Bull Centaur. And looks like it's going to be the night now. He's going to go and just square away the guys in the center. Again, Chaos Dwarves aren't going to be scoring it anytime soon. So if he can make this position as uncomfortable as he possibly can, he's going to do it. And right now, Chaos Dwarf got to be feeling a little bit uncomfortable with that lineman right in the face of that ball carrier. I guess at the moment, not too much of a threat because he's got no skills. It would be a 2 red die uphill. So it looks like it will be a blitz done by the Bull Centaur. Oh yes, look at that on value 7. Gonna come to rule the roost there. And after that, Bull Centaur will be able to just move up nice and safely. So far so good, all according to plan. Chaos Dwarfs just needs to play that nice grind you out Blood Bowl that we all know and love from the Chaos Dwarf team, and then just walk it in for the touchdown with the Bull Centaur. That's the nice thing with having the Bull Centaur as your ball carrier. They have so much movement allowance, and with that break tackle, you don't worry about somebody to touch up the ball carrier or anything like that. No, it's going to be fine. He will be able to just move away. Loads of movement allowance. Just so scary. Oh, but it looks like it's going to be a blitz around the backside. Bretonnian's going to take the risk. Get the GFI. Get the 1-die blitz. Oh, but just going to be a push. And even though it's just a luck box, unfortunately, no luck there. Just going to be a push. And that is definitely not good enough. Chaos Dwarf blocker is right there. So after a 2-die block on that blitzer, should be able to spring him a little bit more free. And might actually just go back to the center right there. Again, Chaos Dwarfs, no big hurry, but on the value break, and that's beautiful there. But after the 2-die block, hopefully he should be able to get it down right there. If he doesn't, then he's got the break tackle away. And I think the Chaos Dwarves might not do the block first, because if it's just the push, then he has to make the long way around. But look, Chaos Dwarves spits at my little analysis, and he will do the 2-die block. Screw you, VG. Screw you. What do you know about my life? And he will be able to open up things here in the backfield. And he should be able to come back to the center just right of it and be okay. And there's another big KO. KOs. KOs. And shoot. Not enough injuries there, but KOs, and we'll take it. And how he doesn't even need to go this way, he'll just go the front ways, because the Bretonnian team is now being dominated in the numbers, and he is smartly going to stand right next to this blitzer and make it a tougher dodge out. So there, the dodge is going to come out from the left side a little bit more easy, and it will get the one die blitz, but will be enough here. The scatter will be good. No, the scatter is horrible. Still going to be touching the Chaos Dwarf blocker with the Hobgoblin, and oh boy, that could have went any other way. Could have maybe scattered out here, and that would have been beautiful for the Bretonnian team, but unfortunately not going to get anything more out of it. But the ball is out, and it is on the ground, and Chaos Dwarfs do need to score it in too, so it is crunch time. Oh, another big injury. I have to say, if this game does go into overtime, Chaos Dwarfs has a lock on it, I do believe, but who needs to go to overtime? You really want to win this one in regulation, if anything. So we'll see what the Chaos Dwarf is going to do. Is he going to get the blitz here on this knight and then pick it up with the Hobgoblin? Or is he just going to go ahead and continue to mark this ball up and then go for something else? Maybe just continue to just mark it up. Bull Centaur is going to be surrounding up that knight, so we'll see how this is going to go. It looks like he's going to go for the pickup, I think. Yes, it's going to be a 4+ pickup. He does have to re-roll, but he won't use it there. Opting to let that one fall to the ground. Not in any particular hurry, but one more re-roll left for the Chaos Dwarf team. Just going to hold fast for the turn 16. But looks like the dodge away and the re-roll by this Bretonnian team is going to be used. He's got plenty left. Will try to get down the Hobgoblin, but just a push here. Not good enough, but he will be able to mark that ball up yet again. The other knight, I think, would have tried to get to the ball, but no, I think he just wanted to get some more pressure. Wanted to just dodge away, get over here, probably just touch up the Hobgoblin, maybe make a nice little surround there, but unfortunately not going to get any of that stuff. Bull Centaur will be able to get the hit in, and how is the Chaos Dwarf team going to score it here? Looks like defender down 9. That's great. That will open up the Hobgoblin. So another Hobgoblin's got to pick this ball up and get the handoff. So 3+, right there. And then a 2+ afterwards with the 2 GFIs. Does have a re-roll, but all the pickups, all the handoffs, all that stuff is going to have to come with out using a re-roll. So a 3+, 2+, coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, will the Chaos Dwarf team get it? Looks like he gets the pickup, and he will be able to move up. He will be able to get the handoff, and it looks bad, so he's going to re-roll that. Will he get 3+? Oh, yes, he's getting it. Oh, and he wins. He gets the 1 on GFI's down for the count, but not this time. Not this time. The Hobgoblin makes it home. He may be behaviorally challenged, but he knows how to get the touchdown, and the PC crowd goes up 1-0 and draws first blood here. So Team PC, BleedingHippy, is gonna pull through. Don't forget though, turn 16, and we could see the riot. Boy, oh boy. This could be something right here. No stadium inducements, boys, and so you got to watch out for that. Will there be a riot? If there's a riot, then the Bretonnians has a moment. Just a sliver of a moment, but a moment nonetheless here, so might actually be setting up here for the 1-move touchdown. Very easily done here by the 8 movement allowance, or 7 movement allowance here by the blitzer. Does need to get all the pushes, and without sidestep, this is a whole lot more difficult, and he needs to be a bit perfect here, so we'll see how this is going to go. And it looks like the setup, looks like the kick. Ooh, going to get an extra reroll, so well, actually that's not going to help out right now, but it looks like the setup is not really so good. And it appears Bretonnian's not going to attempt the 1-move touchdown with the movement allowance 7. And I kind of don't think it was that possible anyways. I think you still need a frenzied player. I think you need at least sidestep, if not a frenzy player. But regardless, that is over, and we still have another cross-platform cup match coming up. Jimmy Fantastic gonna be coming out to play, but this is definitely the difference here. Loads of KOs, and even then, Gnomeslayer was almost able to push us into overtime. So watch out, guys. Xbox crew, they are definitely a thing, but unfortunately though, 2 early injuries does not come out to haunt the Chaos Dwarf team. In fact, it was the 8 KOs inflicted pretty much in the second half, and that was definitely the biggest difference maker. And even then, it still came down to a 3+3+2+2+ with the reroll, and I have to say, almost did not work out well for the PC crowd. And so, BleedingHippy 1-0, and my prediction, of course, is looking pretty good. And right there is denoting the winner right there. Next up, though, Jimmy Fantastic will take on the Blade. We'll take on Xbox 360's Blade 2993, the Dark Elf team. So Wood Elves taking on the Dark Elves. How's that gonna roll? Come join me in just a moment, as I'm just gonna take a quick breather. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick and actually blow my nose, because I'm still feeling some symptoms of my sickness even after a week or so later. So you have to bear with me in just a sec. Kind of blow my nose for a sec, and I'll be right back. Hey, if you guys are out there and you like what you see right there, all the Champions Cup, and also now this cross-platform cup on my channel, please hit that follow button. And also, if you're watching on YouTube, please hit that subscribe and like my videos. More Blood Bowl action, more strategy and role-playing games to come. Just a minute, don't you guys go away. I'll be right back.